I was having a really rough week these last couple weeks, and I was trying to communicate with my ex this last week. Of course, he only responded because I offered to come by and communicate about my rights and my child's rights in a safe and respectful manner. I also ensured that. I ensured the offering of police presence to ensure, you know, that he knows that I don't care about any argumentative methods. I just want us to work together. I want us to co-parent. And whoever has custody of our child should be the person who works with the other parent, like, period. Like, there shouldn't be a problem about that, period. I mean, just because you don't want to work with the other parent doesn't mean you don't have to. That's why the person with custody is responsible to work with the other parent, because it's not about what you want, it's about what the child needs. My ex is completely ignoring that factor, and he's just obliterating my experience as a mother. He's completely destroying my opportunities to have my child's bond with me. It's not fair, it's not nice, it's not right, it's not healthy, and I'm gonna fight for this to be criminal, because if I was hiding my child without having custody for several years, I would go to prison and the state would pick up the charges against me. My ex wouldn't have to hire an attorney or go to family court. We would be in criminal court. So the other way around, why it's not the same, is beyond me. There is no system set up for free for people with learning disabilities to have free help, filing evidence, organizing evidence, highlighting things. Basically, we don't get free legal help for not being able to navigate the system ourselves. Sure, you can waive all the money in the world for the legal system to be navigated. You can waive the money, but if you don't give the process for free to people who cannot navigate it, then you are still withholding justice for us who can't navigate it. Can't get legal aid. I earn too much money. I have my older two kids with me now, thank God. Their situation was so bad. I will have to explain that another time. But my youngest one's dad just is so blatantly defiant. It blows my mind, because I know when he's by himself, when nobody is around him, and we have communicated years ago, him and I didn't have an issue. Like, I can tell when, like, literally nobody's around him, because he's stubborn at first, but then he kind of starts to warm up to talking to me, and then we're okay a little bit. I mean, the only time I got to FaceTime my baby, she was so little, and I cried. And I tried not to cry, but my ex, he teared up too, and he really tried to help her, but that was the only time. All the other times, he has just been, like, blatantly awful and disrespectful. So I really have tried to offer counseling to my ex with me present, because if he can see the hurt that he's causing, it'll never go away. I'll never get that time with my baby. So, I mean, if he could just care and see and care, maybe he'll stop. I can't afford an attorney. I can't afford justice. How mean is that? All I have to have is for him just to be nice and work together. That's, like, it. I mean, how awful of a person do you have to be to avoid working with the other parent? I mean, how awful. There's no reason for that. I'm not mean to him. I don't call him names. I might think my thoughts, but I don't call him names. I don't disrespect him. I don't disrespect his wife, who he cheated on me with and knocked up after I was pregnant, who he married in the sole purpose of trying to steal all of my rights. Trust me, words are going through my head. But I don't say them. I don't say the insulting things that I feel because of the hurt that is inflicted upon me. I know she needs to stay out of my kid's life, though, for this to really work. But in the end, my child's just like me. She's gonna come around. And when she does, unfortunately, because her dad is breaking her trust so deeply, she will have trust issues like all the other alienated kids. That's what sucks the most. But you know what? If he really wanted her to trust him, he would be trustworthy with her. He would be working with her mother, me, not the other thing. He'd be working with me. If he truly wanted his daughter to have true trust for him, and true love is free, it's not controlling. So if he truly had love and trust built up in their relationship, he wouldn't be fearful about her loving her mom. There would be no fear about her wanting to see her mom. That is all based on selfishness.